And welcome back to the So Very Kristi Show. I am Kristi Phillips, your show host, and this show is for the first time. If you're joining for the first time, I want you to know that this show is about living your best life and following your dreams and passions. And every week at 2 o'clock on Monday, we like to bring you a Kristiology, which is a fun tip, and that will help you up-level your style or your makeup. And I always love to have a fun guest on that inspires me and that I know will inspire you. And I'd like to welcome my guest on the show today is Kim Brown.
Thank you.
And Jens Johnson,
Hi.
my dear friend and co-host. And Jens is my life coach as well. And she also facilitates a mastermind that I'm part of. And Kim is one of our dearest friends.
She is one of our dearest friends.
And I actually met Kim through Jens. And she has many talents that we are going to share with you today. She's an amazing stylist. She's helped me with my style, with my photo shoots and things that I've done for my music. And she's about to help me again because I'm about to do it all over again. That's a never-ending story. And then she's also helping me with my home, and she's done some amazing work on styling Jen's home. And she's able to do this without breaking the bank.
I know, that's what I love about it. I had Kim on my show in August, and literally we left. I said, "Hey, Kim, come over. I mean, just come on over." And she came over that day, and she started redoing rooms in my house. And now I'm ready to have her come back over again because I need her to do more things to my house.
That's awesome. And she's been working on mine. We're not done with it yet, so we don't have pictures of that.
No,
but
not yet.
But she is amazing. And every week, like I said, I would like to bring a Kristiology to you. And the tip of the day this week is Nerium's Eye Serum. It's either a product that I love or a tutorial on how you can fix your hair, style your makeup. And Nerium's age-defying eye serum, I think we all three use it.
I know, I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And
It's
this
a
product is
lifesaver.
awesome because it not only helps you immediately, but it also helps you, has benefits that are long-term and long-lasting. So I have some before and after pictures I think we want to show you. Now, this is a friend of ours, Trisha Dame.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the immediate result. So that is within like 45 to 60 seconds. You put that on and just pat it under the eye. And then you just wait. Don't smile. Don't laugh. And let it just kind of dry. And then this is a gentleman that I think we met at Starbucks that let us put this on his eye.
Let us put it on.
We took like a 30-second picture, and then something after a minute, we took another photo. And it just helps to smooth out puffiness, fine lines around the eye. And then I think we have my sister and maybe one other before and after picture.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. That's a great result.
That is a great result.
I mean, I use it all over my face.
I do too, not just under the eyes.
Yeah, I use it all over my face. I put it under the eyes. I put it around the forehead. I put it around the lips right here. Yes. I mean, you know, I mean,
I think my sister-in-law does that
if
too.
it works in one place on your face, you might as well use it everywhere. Yeah.
That's my sister. So, and I think we're at the hospital waiting. Yeah, we were like, here, let me put this on you. So we did that really quick. And, you know, you got to entertain yourself in the waiting room sometimes.
I know. It's, you know, you're nice to stay. I usually leave.
Well, in this case,
I say, here's my phone number. Call me when it's over.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
I was like, here, let me do this. She's like, okay, all right. But yeah, so Nerium's age-defying eye serum is amazing.
It is truly one of my favorite products. I mean, honestly, one of my most favorite products ever.
It helps with also like the oiliness too, right?
100%. Yes. If your face is oily or you get, and my skin is, I have oily skin. And when it starts to get a little bit oily, I'll put it on and then put some powder on, and it won't have any more oil for the rest of the day.
So it's very mattifying, which is, it's great.
Yes.
All right, I love that product. And now I would like to get into Kim and what makes you so special. And there's a lot of things. We love Kim, and she is so talented. And first up, I think I have some pictures of your home, some
Okay.
before and after
Okay.
photos.
Right.
So kind of tell us your background a little bit, like.
Well, actually, I graduated from Steamboat Springs High School, and I'm going to date myself, 1985. Went to school to Colorado State for a year for fashion merchandising, partied a little too much, got myself,
Kim, I can't believe
you know,
I can't believe
I had
you.
to take a year off to get myself
can't
under
believe
control.
you did that.
And then I decided I still really wanted to do fashion merchandising because I loved clothing. I loved putting things together, color, accessories. So I went to the Colorado Institute of Art and got my associate's degree and graduated there in '90. So been playing around with it and using that degree just for fun all these years because I've been a stay-at-home mom and we've traveled a lot, moved around a lot. So it's never anything that I actually got into with a company or anything, but I've done it a lot with just my own home and friends.
Can I borrow that outfit when you're done with it today after the show?
Sure.
After the show, can I have that outfit? I want to wear it. That's what I normally do when I see you from head to toe. I'm like, can you just take everything off and then just switch with me? Because you always look amazing.
I love to share my clothes and everything. I
know.
love to help people. And that's really kind of how it started with friends is people would always come and ask me, I love your outfit, where'd you get it? And of course, I am a bargain shopper and I always have been. I mean, I just get that from my mom and I just love things that look expensive and nice, but I don't want to spend the money on it.
And she won't. She'll be like, that's ridiculous. We're not spending that.
No, Kristi still hasn't gotten that quite down yet.
But you know what? One thing that I think is so awesome that you do is when you do always want to be in style. If you know that's only going to last one season,
Right.
I mean, basically, you're going to get to wear it for one season, maybe two, but within 12 months, you're taking it out of the closet.
Or it's just in the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Kim will take it out. She's not going to keep it in. She
No.
takes it out, which is one thing I think, but is so important. If you do want to stay fresh and you want to stay hip, you do have to rotate your clothing very, very quickly. I mean, you just can't let it sit. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes probably that people have is they get a piece, they love it, and so they wear it and they wear it and they wear it, and you really need to be taking that out, okay?
Or sometimes you
Kim
wear
might
it
not
twice
tell you, but
and-
I'm going to tell you, get it out.
That's true. That's true. But the problem is too is what people will do is they'll spend a lot of money on an outfit or a piece,
And then
they
they don't
won't
want
wear it, but they don't want to get rid of
Right,
it because
right,
they
'cause they
spend a
spend
lot
so
of
much
money
money
on
on
it.
it. Right,
So,
yeah, that's true.
That's true.
You know,
I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
For sure, like on several. Or you go and you have to go back 50 times because you get the wrong thing. Or you spend too much time in the store. And so I love to go with Kim a lot of times if I can, and then she goes through Dillard's or anywhere in like 5 seconds. I mean, it's like so
Right.
fast, like a tornado, and gets it done and gets you to do things and try on things that you would never try on your own.
Right, for sure.
Right.
I know.
In
Yes.
fact, I was just at a store last week, and I was like, okay, Kim was in my ear going, just try it on.
Yes, right.
Yeah, just try it on. You never know. And I bought a pantsuit, and I have to show it to you because you'd be proud.
I'm sure it looks
then
amazing.
That's the whole thing is you can see some of the outfits we have here is you have different styles for the different music that you play and that you like to sing. So we were looking for kind of a rocker vibe. We were looking for kind of a country vibe. So again, if it's something you're wearing performance, chances are if you're a performer, you don't want to be seen in the same
No,
outfit twice. So
absolutely
you don't
not.
need to spend a fortune
No.
to look amazing on the stage and then, feel like you have to keep wearing it because you put so much money into it. I mean, these are
Right.
great looks too right here. Just totally kind of different things, but very flattering. Again, it looks, great for your body type. That's something that I feel like I have a good intuition for. Is
Oh, for
just
sure.
I can look at things not only for your home, but for yourself and just I know that color will look good on you. I know that style will look good on you. So I think that's
And she'll actually call you and say, hey, I've got this shirt, and send you a picture of it,
Right,
even when
yeah.
you haven't even planned it because she's got you in her head.
Right,
So-
definitely.
And the next photo that he was just showing is Jen's for an event that she does once a year called
Yes.
Beauty Brains in Business.
Right. I know. I love because once people do start to work with you, you do know what will look good and what won't look good. And
Right.
you will go and just like Kristi said, you'll go shopping and get it and it's awesome. Unless you gain weight and then and then she brings stuff over and it's like, hold on a second.
Reality check, reality check.
That happened actually last week.
It did.
Kim was
wasn't
like,
happy.
I got these great stuff. And I said, oh yeah, they look awesome. Bring it over. And then I tried them on. I'm like, what happened? I mean, like, how does it get on you so fast? And I work out all the time.
It's a constant.
Too. I work
It's
out.
called getting older.
I work out all the time, and I just am like, what? It's just like I don't know. It's the winter. We're starting to hibernate or something.
The winter coat coming on.
Yeah.
The winter coat. It's always a constant challenge for me, for sure.
Right.
I think it is for everybody.
I know.
But yeah, I love that. And
Who feels our pain?
who out there feels our pain?
Who feels our pain? I'm going to look to see.
Now we got some photos here of the house, of Jen's house, some before and afters.
Okay, let's see. Yes.
Tell us, like,
Well, what she was doing in, this is her formal living area. And, she's wanting to modernize it a little bit, but not totally start over because things are getting a little more transitional and it's less is more. And, that's the hardest thing for us that come from every single wall has to have things on it. Every single
Yes.
crook nanny, everything has to have something there. So we just kind of modernized it with some more kind of light paintings. And
So much
flowers,
brighter.
a lighter rug, some lighter pillows, just to kind of lighten it up because she has dark brown leather furniture and it's beautiful furniture. There's no reason to get rid of it. And I think some people think, oh, I have to find something that goes with dark brown. No, you really don't. You can throw any color
that's what
on
happens
that.
to me.
You
Jen's
don't.
is like, she's like,
Yeah.
you're too neutral. You got too many browns.
Exactly. You can throw,
Yeah.
and we did that with yours. We threw color onto your couch, and you can do that. And you can just tell it just brightened up the room instantly. But we didn't have to put a lot of money into it. She didn't have to go get new furniture. I mean, we got a few accessories, a lamp, a rug, and some flowers.
It looks
And
awesome.
literally, Kim did that in one night. She
Wow.
did it in one night. And then she came back the second night only to really, because she couldn't get everything in her car. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
She couldn't
That's
get
the
everything in her
problem.
car, and so she's like, okay, I'll bring the rest back to you tomorrow. But it was so fun because within 48 hours, you have a whole new look, and you didn't have to go do the shopping. That's what I love about
And
it
it
too.
didn't cost you a lot
No,
because
no.
the places. I know the places online to shop. The really good places to look for a deal. And of course, I'm a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, at home goods kind of
I
girl.
love
so
how good. Yeah.
I really do like
And
that.
I know that my realtor Lisa Tate is watching, and I know she's going to love this because we about a year and a half ago or so had a piece of our property on the market as well as our house, and she was giving us these great tips. Which this is one thing I think you need to do, Kim. I think you need to get involved with some realtors because these are easy things that you can do that makes a totally huge difference when you're staging your home
Right.
to sell, which is one of the reasons why your house sold so quickly because it looked
Right.
so great.
Right. And staging is important. And although, we think that our homes look amazing and we're happy with the way they look, you really have to depersonalize it when it's on the market. You really just cannot have a bunch of pictures of your family and things like that. You want to make it very minimal because those people are coming in looking at that place to say, could I live here? Can I see myself here? And they see all the baby pictures and everything on the wall and stuff. And that just distracts from them trying to picture their own merchandise and things in the home.
Now, let me tell you one thing that we do at my house, and we've done this since Dave and I have been married. So we've been married 12 years, and we have a blended family. So we have 3 of my kids, 3 biological kids, 2 bonus kids. So a lot of times, when you buy frames and it has pictures already in the frames, we just leave them.
I saw that. I was like, who's that? They're like, oh, Jen's cousin. No, I'm just kidding.
We literally, and it has been such a joke in our home that it's a riot. We'll just leave them out there, and sometimes I'll put a picture in, sometimes I won't. Whatever, it just depends. My kids, like we had this one picture in our family room of this little girl. Well, I can't remember if it was, when we got married, Bryce, my youngest one, was 6. And I can't remember if it was Bryce or if it was Maddie, but they literally thought that little girl was related to us somehow.
Well, I think I asked y'all the other day.
I've never noticed that. I've been to your house 100
so
times.
funny.
I've never noticed that. But
Well,
yes,
it's a little tip. It's a little
Yes.
tip, but for anybody that wants to use it.
That's hysterical.
or just pretend that that's your family.
Just pretend
your
it's
kids
your
took a
family,
bad school picture
you know.
this year. There you go.
And I didn't know you had done some of the stuff to the dining room also.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's see
Yes.
the next picture.
Yeah, he put, there it is.
Yeah. So again,
that.
just trying to get out of, because everybody, has kind of been in that old world look for a while. And that's something that we were doing. Everything was bronze. Everything was, kind of burgundies and greens and golds and things. And again, we're just trying to lighten up her home with some more modern pieces, and less is more. And Jen's was like, oh, but I really want to keep this on the wall, and I really want, but you know what, you start to
And
get
Kim
used
kicked
to it.
me. She kicked me, and she said I couldn't have him.
She'll be physical if she
She
has
did.
to.
She did.
It's,
Serious.
but it's,
I've got a
for instance,
bruise.
with-
I had a bruise on my leg.
Oh, you loved it. But for instance, for you, I started bringing some things over. You had no idea where to start, and we started working with your room and stuff. And now you picked up on it. You never would have looked at that stuff,
No.
but now you're going out and doing your own thing, and you're finding stuff that's in that same realm, and you're able to do it now just from me, maybe. So somebody that maybe doesn't need my services all the time, or just for a little bit to see what I can do, and then they're like, oh, okay, I never thought I could incorporate this kind of furniture or look into my room, and now
It
once I've
gives you
got it,
ideas and helps you to figure out what you like. Because I didn't have any art at all.
Right.
Zero. No art.
I know, because you sing, and that's your art.
Okay. Never got around to it.
Hey,
and
I took an energy chew right before the show, so that's why
I
just,
need
all
one.
these
I
creative
need
juices,
one.
all this
Oh,
fun
it's
stuff.
flowing.
I need
But
it.
this is what I was going to say about the kitchen kind of breakfast area. One of my most favorite things is that we really have this really pretty green in our granite that it was washed out because we had so many brown
right.
pieces. And then when we took all that out and we put the new stuff in, now you pick up on that really pretty green, and I love it. So I do like that.
Exactly.
yes, I wouldn't have
Yes.
known how to make. I'd be like, ooh, my couch is olive, and then I'd be like olive, tan, brown, olive, tan.
Yeah,
Right,
you
right.
get stuck
And then
in a
you
color
did
scheme
that, and
thinking
then I'm
you
like,
can't do
oh, I
blues
get it. I
or
get it. That works.
exactly.
And it makes, I totally get it and understand, but she would not approve of something I ordered online, the cost.
No.
But the thing is she will help you get what you need,
Well,
and you will think it
but
costs
there's-
a lot of money.
But
And
there's some things that Kim does spend a lot of money on when
Right.
it
Well,
comes
that's
to
true.
the house.
Yeah.
I mean, so there are some things that you do want to spend a lot of money on, and then there's others that you don't. but-
Accessories you really don't need to,
Right.
because a lot of times you want to change it. The easiest thing to do to change the look of a room is paint, a rug, or throw pillows. So you do want to spend, good money on a couch or anything like that. You
Right.
don't want to sit on it and have it break. But what hangs on the wall is just a piece on the wall. And when
I
you
think
get
it would
tired
be.
of it,
I think it would be funny if we had a chair that was a little wobbly.
well, it'd be one of our good pranks.
I
We
know.
could- we just
and
need
then
all
we,
a-
a good
and then we
idea.
could have a party, and then we could
Have somebody sit
and then
there.
we could make it like put all a bunch of food and drink around that one chair where people would want to sit in it, and then when they sat in it, they'd fall.
that
Or
sounds
so
like a
awful.
good plan. But I have a chair we can use actually.
Hey,
And-
you do have a chair that
Yeah,
we can use.
definitely.
That might have to be one of our next pranks.
Yes.
for
But
sure.
what Kim doesn't know, and I'm gonna tell her right now, is I want you to do my salon. It needs some serious
Yes.
help.
You
And-
totally need to.
And so now that she's kind of got me going at home, I want her to come in and redo my salon because it needs some serious help. Like it's too green in there. So we need to offset the green. And my client that's painted green, they won't let us paint. But all my clients are like, do I really look this bad? I'm like,
I know,
"It's
but
the
you know
lighting."
what? But let
Right.
me ask you something, and while we have Kim here, because that is a really good point. So here's your workspace, and I think it's really important that you love your workspace. You can't change the paint, but can't you put something, like on one wall that you could cover it, something? I mean, because that paint.
Oh, someone
know-
said stick on wallpaper. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm not
I don't
sure.
know. I guarantee
Yeah.
you, Kim will think of something and then how do you brighten up the lights in there? Because the lighting,
Might need 2 more drop downs. That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly. And it also depends on what kind of bulbs you're using. Are you using the harsh? I mean, are you using LED? Or
Well,
are you using...
the problem is what's good for hair color isn't good for your face.
Right.
So you might not look as good. Like I would need some kind of.
Well, we gotta-
anyway.
we
We're
gotta
gonna do
make-
it, and I'm gonna take befores and afters, and we're gonna post it.
And aren't you doing a little contest where anybody that shares your
Yes.
shows, you're going to give them a special gift?
That's right. So anybody that shares my show, message me, and I will be contacting
Well, you're going to know if they share it, so you can
Well, I know.
message them.
Well, I'm going to message them then. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. She's my director. So yeah, I'm going to message you, and then we're going to give you a free gift. So.
Yeah, something, because I think that everybody likes to get involved. I mean, this is one of the things I'm watching right now, and I love it. I love it that I can see Rita's watching, we got Rick watching, we got Lisa watching, and it's just fun to interact. So
Yeah.
we were thinking we need to start doing some silly fun things with the people that are watching and say thanks.
That's a great idea.
Right.
That's a great idea. So share my show, and I will be reaching out to you.
Do something cool.
Absolutely.
I know it.
And now
We
I
got
think
more
have,
pictures,
We do have
don't
a
we?
couple more pictures.
I
We
think
got
we
to
do.
show. Well, you have to show my son's room.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
that's a
huge
huge difference.
And and Kim, I have to. Oh, we don't have it.
Oh, we don't?
Man, Kim, I have to tell you what Bryce did when he came home. So it was so funny. My son, who's 18, left for college in August, and we have 5 kids, and we did this to every one of our kids. The minute they walked out the door, and all the dust and dirt and grime left with them, we were like, change the room, change it, so they can come back and visit, but they're not coming back to live. So he came back last weekend. And I didn't tell him. So I was following him up the stairs. When he walked in the room, he was like, wow, okay. And I said, do you like it? And he's like, yeah, I love it. I really like it a lot. So he loved it. He had his friends over all weekend long. They said they loved it. But now, Kim, he wants to come home more.
Yeah. Well, and the nice thing is you did a guest room that could be for male or female. So it wasn't foofy or anything.
Right.
Anybody could feel comfortable.
But
And
now,
I wish we did have a picture of that.
but now it's
I
backfiring.
posted it for everybody that's watching.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, now it's backfiring because now he wants to come home.
Sorry,
more.
I didn't
Right.
get that one on there. I don't know what happened.
Well, that's
but
all
anyway,
right.
I posted it in the comments so y'all can see how.
Yeah, 'cause it's
incredible.
amazing.
She painted. And
It's
all kinds of stuff.
amazing. I know Kim didn't do the paint.
Oh, okay.
just
No,
so-
I just told
but
her
she
the
tell
color
you
to
the
get.
color to get.
Yeah, well,
Right.
that's a big deal.
Oh yeah, but I've got a
the
great
color.
painter. I have a great
I-
painter.
yeah.
She's a
so-
great painter, and I'll tell you, and Jens will agree with this, is the first thing I told her to do was change the paint because
That's right.
it was kind of the gold walls and what she had gotten in a comforter. I'm like, no, it's just not going to go.
Well,
and when she painted that room, she kept calling me
Oh
up.
my
It's wrong.
gosh,
It's wrong.
Zicky is
How did you do that?
magic. Zicky's magic.
So you can see she had
See,
really
look at
yellow, more of the yellow walls, and what she was going with was kind of grays and creams in this comforter set she'd already bought. So
Yes.
we
Sounds like
painted
something I'd do.
we painted the
Right.
walls. And we just put in some more neutral things and some things that, like the rug and everything, kind of just more modern again. And, what's popular is the pictures
That looks.
with
So, it makes it
granite
look
or
like you
with
have a new bed.
quartz.
Right.
It looks
Well,
like
that's
you-
what I was going to say. It's all the same furniture. All the same
All the
furniture.
same furniture. It's just accessories.
Yes, it's just
It really is.
accessories.
And again, the accessories are really, inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that Kristi loves to do like Z Gallery and things like that, and they have amazing
Some-
stuff.
I
just
love
for some
Z
stuff,
Gallery.
but
They
not-
do, but a lot of people want that.
I love
look,
Z Gallery.
but
If
they
any,
can't
yeah,
afford it.
Well, if anybody out there works for Z Gallery or has any connections with Z Gallery, we would love to talk to you. We'd love to have you come on the show,
Yeah.
and we'd love to use your items in our homes, and we'll take pictures of it.
That's right, and
Absolutely.
promote it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they were having a big sale, so I was like, I know you don't.
I love Z Galleries. I love a lot of their stuff, but they've got the best blankets. They
Yeah.
are just to die for. Those blankets are.
And fuzzy pillows.
Yes, fuzzy pillows, blankets. I really like all their stuff,
Right. And the thing is you can find things that look just like their stuff at other places for
Right.
a fraction of the cost. So
You
you can still
can.
get
Definitely.
that look.
Kim
I
can.
I can, and that's what I enjoy doing. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people don't enjoy shopping. I enjoy shopping. I enjoy going through
Right.
that. I know some people, they'd rather put a bullet in their head than go through a Ross or a TJ Maxx looking for a special item.
Sometimes.
Speaking of bullets, Dave got a new gun. Just to let everybody know,
And we're going to learn how to.
I'm going to learn how to. I'm going to get a gun, and I'm going to learn how to shoot. I'm going to go to the range. But I know this is a total sidebar, but anybody out there, I had no idea how loud it was. So we went up to one of the gun ranges, and we're out there, and they give you the headset, so you go in there. But even with that, it was just so loud. And Dave was like, "Okay, Jens, you want to shoot?" I'm like, "It's too loud."
I know.
And so I have found a female ex-police officer who does privates, and she does it at a different range where there's not as many people. And, obviously you got to put the earplugs and the headphones on.
Right.
And I think I'm going to have her on my show. But listen, Jens is going to be packing heat pretty soon. That's all I got to say.
In your little car.
Yeah, in my car.
Well, it is a good idea. I mean, your husband.
We live in Texas.
Well, your husband also is gone all week long. It's just you at the helm now. Now that the kids are gone, and it's the same
Well,
thing
I
for
know,
me.
but we
I'm
have
alone.
I have a lot of people in and out though. It's like rotating.
Right. Mhm.
Rotating.
But it's always a good idea just to
yeah.
protect yourself when you are living at home or you're staying.
Well, if you
at
have
night
one, you
alone.
need to know how to shoot it. You
Yeah,
don't want it to get,
absolutely.
you don't want it to get used on you.
No.
No.
God forbid.
That's true.
So that's definitely good. You want to, we're a gun carrying state.
Exactly.
I grew up on a farm, and I never really liked shooting.
You didn't?
I never did. No.
You didn't? But well, you were young.
I was young.
You were young.
I didn't like spinach then either, but I do now. So you just never know. I might like it. I might enjoy it.
There you go.
As long as I can see the target, that might be what we need to worry about these days.
I didn't like spinach, I don't think either, but now I love it.
I still don't like onions. I know y'all wanted to know that. I still don't. But I do like spinach. In fact, I love spinach smoothies.
I know you do. It's crazy.
Yes. And so we have some more pictures I want to show of Kim's home. What she did with her home is fantastic.
Okay. Yes. Again, our home that we were just in, I just sold it. Unfortunately, I love this home. It was a one story. But again, it was really bright. It was very open with kind of more of a big great room and kitchen all combined. So one of the big things that you can always do to make a room look bigger is to do a big mirror, because it not only reflects the light, but it just kind of makes the room seem bigger, even if you don't have a big room.
And you can look at yourself.
Well, I don't know if you want to look at yourself while you're eating, because you are at the kitchen table, but maybe. But that's something that I love doing, and just the little wicker pieces on the wall kind of went with the wicker chairs and the greenery, something really simple. And just, my home was done in kind of grays and teals and, creams and things, and I just really wanted to keep it bright and light in that way.
I love that too.
In the living area, can we show the living area? Because that's like my favorite. And that one big painting that you had.
Oh yes, and I brought
peacock?
the peacock. The peacock is in my apartment.
That
with
makes
me
me
now.
think of.
Now, where
remember
did you get the peacock?
You know what?
at the zoo?
No, when we were looking at model homes, that was over the fireplace at a model home. So I just found
love
out
that.
who made the painting, and I just started going online like I do and finding who had it at the cheapest price. So it's by Uttermost. So Uttermost makes some amazing pictures, mirrors, things like that. And so I just got it online, and then I really worked everything around. Jen's asked me this last time.
Right.
I worked everything around that peacock because
I know, I
just
love
loved
it.
the colors in it, and that was just kind of my basis for what I wanted to do with furniture and accessories and stuff, and keeping that room really light and bright and just kind of cozy.
I love that.
I love that
Yeah.
too.
That is such a cool painting.
I love it. But do you know what that peacock makes me think of? Remember NBC, the
Yes.
peacock?
Yeah.
Do they still have the peacock on NBC?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's what every time I think of a peacock, that's what I think of.
Right.
I don't think they use the jingle either.
No.
What was the
Boom,
jingle?
boom.
Was that the jingle?
Or whatever that sound was. It
Was
always
it?
I don't remember, but I
NBC, or
yes,
whatever.
I remember that.
I think they may actually still
they?
do that.
I don't ever
ding,
watch it.
ding, ding. I don't
I
sound
only
as good
watch
as you
series.
That's why we let her do the singing, and Jen and I don't.
I think Kristi needs to sing for us.
Okay,
Yes.
well, that being said, okay, the song that I'm going to sing for you guys today is by Tracey Chapman, and it's called Give Me One Reason. Y'all feel free to clap your hands
Okay.
or,
We're
you
gonna
know,
do
do
it.
this with me. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Whoa, I know that you got mine. You know that I called you. I called too many times. You can call me, baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
That was Jen singing.
I know.
Give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, oh, and rock me through the night. Woo!
I don't think Kristi's gonna ask me to clap again.
Yeah,
You did a good job singing.
yeah. Oh, now you. Said this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Oh, give me one reason to stay. Yes, I'll turn right back around. Oh, give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. One more. Baby, just give me one reason. Whoa, give me just one reason why I should stay. Oh, baby, just give me one reason. Whoa, give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say.
Woo! Yay!
Okay, I'm hiring these girls. They're amazing.
The backup.
Backup
Did you hear me?
singers, yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
I know. I love it.
And you were awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And thank you, Kim,
You're
for coming on the show. We got some work for you to do. I know I do. Jen's probably does.
Always, always.
And thank you always for being here. And remember, let go and let it flow. And be back next Monday for some more fun and laughter and music.